What is going on, guys? It's Spacey Tacos here, and today we are doing a annual video that I'm going to do every year. And this is going to be the top 5 teams that are most likely to win the 2018 World Series. So last year I did the top 5 teams that are most likely to win the 2017 World Series, and that video has 36 likes and 23 dislikes, which is not a very good ratio, but it's all good. That video has almost 4,000 views now, so thank you guys for that. But I predicted that the Dodgers would win the World Series, and I was very close. But the Dodgers did lose to the Astros, and the Astros were not on my list. I did say they would be a number 7, but it's all good. So yeah, like I said, this video is going to be me predicting the 2018 World Series. This is also going to be a top 5 list. I've not done one of those in a while. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into my number 5 pick about who's going to win the 2018 World Series. Also, guys, real quick before we start, I want to do a couple honorable mentions because last year I did not do this. So I'm just going to give an honorable mention to the Cubs because they're not going to be on my list this year, but they do have the talent to win if they do, I guess. And then my second honorable mention, call me crazy, is going to be to the Giants because they're signing out a bunch of free agents. So let's get into the video. So number 5 on my list are the Washington Nationals. And you are probably thinking, why are you picking the Nationals over a team like the Cubs? Well, I'm picking the Nationals because I really want them to win the World Series this year, or at least get past the NLDS, I think is what they always choke on, because this is their last year with Bryce Harper, and I think Bryce Harper is a big reason why they make the playoffs each year. So I really want them just to go somewhere this year, and wait, let's see what their record was last year. Who knows, Condo. So yeah, like I said, they really need to do something this year since this is their possibly last year with Bryce Harper, unless they get him to re-sign, which is actually very unlikely. But you never know, he could re-sign. But like I was saying, they also do have a very good team and a very good core that's not Bryce Harper. So here we go. I got their win-loss. Their win-loss is 97-65 last year, which is very good. And they're pretty much guaranteed to win in the division each year because there's almost no competition in their division. Like, the Phillies might be a little bit, but there's no way the Phillies can beat the Nationals next year. So I just really want them to get over that hump and make it to the World Series next year. So on to number 4. Different day, different time, different team. So number 4, we are going to be talking about the Los Angeles Angels. And you are probably thinking, Pacey, why are you picking the Angels as your number 4 team to win the World Series? Let me tell you why. So the Angels, right, they have the best player in baseball, Mike Trout, without a doubt, guaranteed Hall of Famer in the future. So, they're a 500 team about last year. They're thinking, what can they do to make themselves better to push to the postseason? And they sign half of the big market free agents that are on the market, and they trade for a couple players like Ian Kinsler. But it's like they were already decent, like 500. That's okay, and then they just like stockpiled with free agents and trades. And so if you think about it, right, they have Shohei Ohtani, who is undoubtedly a great player, amazing pitcher, amazing hitter. That instantly skyrocketed their World Series odds in half. And then them signing all these free agents, I'm just making it right now. They're my number 4 pick to win the World Series. So don't be surprised if you guys see the Angels in the World Series next year. And you heard it first if they are. So that's why I picked the Angels at number 4. On to number 3. So coming in at number 3 on my list are the Los Angeles Dodgers. And kind of like mostly every reason I stated last year, the Dodgers are the powerhouses of the National League. They will most likely be in the World Series. And the reason why is because their offense is great, right? They have offensive pieces like Justin Turner, Chris Taylor, Corey Seager, who are all extremely good hitters. And then their pitching is just incredible, even though they did just lose Brandon Morrow to the Cubs. They have, Clayton Kershaw, Rich Hill, Kenley Jansen. And, they're pretty much the most balanced team in the National League for pitching and hitting wise. Like, there's not really a hole in their team besides injuries and playoff choking. But I do think they will be in the World Series next year. I'm not sure they're going to win it, but all the reasons I stated previously, they really have no holes, and they're really solid and filled in all around. That's why I really think that they're going to be in the World Series for the National League, and they're number 3 on my list for who's going to win the World Series next year. So on to my number 2. So coming in at number 2 on my list are the Houston Astros, and they are good. They're very good. They have obviously one of, if not the most stacked lineups in baseball. Probably one of, probably not the most. But they are powerful, they are fast, they are speedy, they have good contact, they have great pitching. So let's just look at a little bit of their roster. Jose Altuve, Carlos Correa, George Springer, Josh Reddick, Martin Gonzalez, Alex Bregman, Dallas Keuchel, Brad Peacock, Yuli Gurriel, Jake Marisnick, Ken Giles, Justin freaking Verlander, who is possibly the greatest pitcher, in the league in the postseason because he does anything to win. It's also about the momentum of the defending champs and the momentum of them overcoming the hurricane. It's players, but sometimes it's just momentum and inertia. And I really think that's going to push them into the postseason. And, they also have Nori Aoki. I did not know that. But I think it's going to push them into the postseason and maybe into the World Series. But we'll just see where they go. And on to my number 1. And on to my number 1 spot. Drum roll, please. The New York Yankees. And this is killing me to say because I hate the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. I can't stand the Yankees. And I speak for everyone who is not a Yankees fan. We can all agree that we hate the Yankees. And the Yankees started growing on me. I mean, I'm not really a bandwagon to them, but it's just the way they win and how much they win. So let's just look at this, right? Last year, supposed to be a rebuilding team, right? They made it to the ALCS and almost went to the freaking World Series with a team that was supposed to be rebuilding, right? And then that's really good, with a team that's supposed to be in the middle of a rebuild. And then they go off and they sign Giancarlo Stanton. They trade for Garrett Cole. And now there's rumors that they're going to sign J.D. Martinez. And this is it's crazy because they're already good. They have a stacked farm system. And they're just signing more free agents. And they're trading for more players that they can use to push them to 2018 World Series stardom. And I just really think there's going to be no stopping them in 2018. They're definitely going to have over 100 wins. Definitely. They're going to be such a good team. No one's going to be able to beat them. And I hope you guys see where I'm coming from, that they're just so darn good. They buy everyone. They trade for everyone. And they still have a super stacked farm system. So I really don't think there's going to be any beating the Yankees for the next 5 to 10 years. And, yeah, we'll just see where my predictions were. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments whether I was right or wrong, and insult me as much as you want because I already know it's going to be happening. And sorry if I did not mention your favorite team because they will not make it to the World Series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.